All right, guys, we're our last session for week 4. As I said yesterday, you guys have done an amazing job. So pat yourselves on the back and be proud of that. You guys have done excellent. So as I said yesterday, today is going to be all about getting help from week 4 to week 1. So we will start out with week 4 and then move backwards. So let's see, Raven, Nikki, which one of you want to go first? Okay, Raven wants to go last. Okay, Nikki, are you ready for some help? Okay, if you'll share your screen with me, let's take a look. Okay.
The final to the portfolio or whatever, does it have to be in a JPEG?
When you send the file to like Behance?
Yes. Does it need to be in a JPEG or can it?
Behance will take a JPG image or a PNG for your cover photo. The file
Okay.
you're actually uploading will be, of course, your video file, the MP3.
Okay. That's a question I had.
Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, this is your final for week 4. If it is, you can remove the play and stop button. You don't need them. And you can remove the action script too. There you go. Okay, so you need to put your sound in, or have you done that already? Okay, we'll go ahead and test it real quick, make sure everything's working the way you want it to since you've removed action script and your buttons. Just test it, make sure it's working. Okay, then go back to animate, and are you adding sound effects or just background music? It's up to you on which ones you use or if you use both. But my question is your background music loud? Do you need to turn it down? Okay, then you just need to make a layer at the top of your layers panel over there. And make a keyframe in frame 2. Sound has to start on frame 2 in order to be exported. So then you're going to go to File, and you're going to go to Import to Library. Find your sound. And then go to your Libraries panel and Animate. See your sound right there? Grab it and drag it to your stage. Not to the frame, to that. There you go, to the actual stage. There, you did it. Okay, now test it again. She's testing, but she only has animate. She only shared animate with us, so we can't see it testing. Okay, Nikki, does the sound play the way it's supposed to? Because we can't hear the sound either. Okay, that's how simple adding sound is. Okay. As long as you can hear it and it's playing the way it's supposed to, that's how you do it. And you would do adding sound effects the same way. You would just make a keyframe where that sound effect needs to be heard, and you would put the sound in that keyframe. And then once you're done, you're going to publish it all and then export it as a video so that you can upload it to your portfolio, your Behance site. Yes. So is that all the help you needed, Nikki? Nope, your sound just needs to play throughout it. You can even make the sound loop if it's not long enough. If you click in frame 2 in your properties panel, at least I think that option is still there. Yeah, see where it says repeat? So if the sound isn't long enough and you need, yeah, you just hit loop and it'll continue to play. Okay, then you can unshare with me, Nikki. Raven, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, share your screen with me. Hi, Brian. Brian, are you needing help with week 4?
Well, I haven't really been able to do too much yet this week. The last few days has just been really hectic, and I'm just trying to get caught up. I was going to resubmit my assessment once I get it fixed too. I noticed I missed something on there.
Okay.
And I also needed help with that assessment for week 3, I think. Or was it? Yeah, I think it was last week.
Okay.
With the buttons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too.
Okay, Raven.
Let's
Week on week 4.
right. Let's do week 4.
Yeah.
No. Let me get this off this. And let me close this. Okay. So because I'm not, I gotta make sure.
Okay, your template should be set to MP3.
Okay, MP3.
Yeah. Oh, there's not one. Oh, wait a second. You're making a multi-track. So you're making your
sorry.
content.
Huh?
Are you making an audio, a voiceover?
No, I forgot to do this one.
You're making an audio file. Do you already have the sound downloaded, or are you making it yourself?
No, I already have the sound downloaded.
Then just go
And
to
I forgot, huh?
just go to cancel and go to file and go to open.
Oh. Okay, open. Which is going to be this one.
And there's your sound.
Yeah.
So now you turn the volume down. You just use the volume control right there and turn it down.
Let's
And then
see.
play it. If it's still too loud, just stop it and turn it down some more.
I think this is what needs to be turned down.
Okay, then just stop it while that's highlighted and turn it down.
Okay. No, I don't want this part. Yeah. You think this is gonna be enough for the thing?
Well, it lasts 45 seconds.
Okay, so. All right. Now, since I got it to where I want it.
So if you've got it at the volume you want it, you just go to File and go to Save. Hit yes. And then replace it in Animate or move it into Animate if you haven't already.
Right, so I go to File, Import, Library.
Yes.
And this one. And since I'm on what I want it to be on, go right here.
And then test it.
Okay.
No, you need to actually test it.
Strangely enough, it plays it.
Go to Control and go to Test.
Strangely enough, it played in there. Sorry about that. I forgot I was supposed to actually test it.
There you
So yeah. Now I just gotta make it where it stops.
You
Because I don't
do
think
that.
I made it.
Yeah,
Ma'am?
you do that in your publish settings.
Okay. I can open it back. I hate when that happens. No. Oh, good. Okay. So I go here, publish settings.
We can't see you.
It's still sharing.
You're sharing, looks like Google Chrome or your internet browser. What are you using? Internet Explorer. We can't see your
Right.
animate.
Let me stop sharing and start it again. Did it stop sharing?
No.
This is what happened last time.
Do you have a box popped up in the middle of your screen?
No, that's what I it's like it blanked out, then it came back.
Wiggle your cursor around. Oh, your cursor's frozen too. Because we don't
That's
see your. Are you sure you didn't hit pause sharing by chance?
No, I tried to stop it a few minutes ago so I can restart it. And that's what happened.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to share mine and see if it will unshare you.
Okay.
No, you're still stuck there.
Just kick me out.
Hey, welcome everybody. We're so glad to have you here to learn all
Oh,
about
sorry.
business organization.
Okay, Raven, I'm going to remove you and then you can come right back in. Oh, there you go, Raven. You stop sharing now.
Thank you.
But you still need help with another file, right? So you'll have to reshare with me so we can help with that file.
Okay. Let me. Yeah. All right. I'm just so out of it. It's a shame. Share desktop. Okay. So let me open. Excuse me. Assessment 3. And I want to put them like
Your
right
plans
here.
Yeah, you can put them right there at the top of your screen so they're not in the way of anything. So
Right.
you're just going to go to a layer for your buttons. I would
Here.
make a layer.
Okay. Yeah.
Just hit your new layer icon down at the bottom. Is
Oh,
that
I made one.
okay? Then do buttons.
Buttons. Okay.
And then grab your square tool and make a play button.
Okay.
And then grab your black arrow. Do you want your button to be black? If not, go to your properties now and change the color.
Nah, I want it to be black and the words to be white.
Okay, then grab your type tool and type the word play on it.
Okay. And play.
Like that, and go to your properties panel, make sure your text is white.
How do I get there? How do I get there?
Go to your properties panel.
What's the properties panel?
On the right-hand side next to your library tab.
Library. Oh, okay.
Make the color white. And make your font bigger. It's a little too small.
Okay.
There you
Okay.
go.
Ooh, I can't.
Use your arrow keys on your keyboard. Bump it up and bump it over a little bit. There you go. Now, with your black arrow, you're going to draw a square across that button. So you select it all. And then
Okay.
go to modify,
Modify.
convert to symbol,
Convert to symbol.
and where it says movie clip, change it to button,
Play.
and make it say play button instead of just play. Because play is an actual JavaScript command, so you can't leave things as just play because it gets confused. And then
Right.
hit
I was
OK.
gonna make sure that I changed it.
Now, in the properties panel, see where it says instance name at the very top? You're going to make that say play lowercase.
Only.
Instance names must be lowercase. And
Okay.
then BTN, the acronym for button. So capital B,
T.
I would make that a capital. It usually works better. There you go. TN. There
Okay.
you go. Your enter key. Now there's the play button. So now click on your libraries tab. Well, actually double click on your play button first. We'll duplicate it after you get it all set up. It's easier that way. Just double click it. There you go. Now look at your timeline. It's all different. It says up, over, down, hit now. So you're going to go to the over frame and right click and do insert keyframe. And then go to the down frame and right
And
click,
it's just,
keyframe. Now use your arrow key on your keyboard and hit your down arrow 4 times. And then go back to your over keyframe, deselect everything and select just your black box. And change the
Okay.
color.
change it
Yeah, change the color.
to, I'm just gonna go to this.
Okay, so now on the top left-hand corner of your screen, click Scene 1. Now go to your Libraries tab on the right-hand side. Go down to your Play button and right-click on it. And go to
Okay.
Duplicate.
Duplicate.
Yes. And change it to Stop button.
Stop. And take copy off.
Hit OK.
Okay.
Now grab your Stop button and drag it to your screen. Double click on it. Change the word play to stop.
Okay.
Go to your next keyframe, the over keyframe.
Okay.
Change play to stop. Do the same in down. Then go back to Scene 1. And go to your Properties panel and give it an instance name of stop, BTN. Hit your Enter key. Now, you're going to go to the very top and you're going to open your code snippets. So go to Windows and then go down to Code Snippet.
Code snippet.
And see your HTML5 canvas folder. Expand it and going to do event handlers.
Okay.
And you're going to choose mouse click. So when somebody clicks the button, something will happen. So
Okay.
just click it.
Okay.
Click on your actions box back there. Yeah, you may have to move your code snippets out of the way. There you go. Now, click on your screen in the actions panel so it'll deselect that text. Select all the gray text at the very top. And hit your delete key. Put your cursor in front of this on line 4. And hit
Okay.
your delete key until you move up to line 1.
Okay.
Now, line 1 is telling your web browser that it needs to listen for somebody to click on the stop button. And then line 3 says when somebody clicks on the stop button, you need to do what's on line 5, 6, 7, and 8. So right now you're going to delete 5, 6, 7, and 8.
So delete this whole thing?
Yeah, delete everything between the brackets. And you need it, when somebody clicks on the stop button, you need it to do what?
Stop.
That's right. So you're going to do this dot stop,
Stop.
parentheses, and a semicolon. There you go. So now you can close your actions panel,
Okay.
move your code snippets out of the way, click on your play button. Oh, black arrow. And go back and double click, mouse click event.
And do the same thing I did with this, but with play.
Yes, exactly. Exact same thing, except for this time it's going to say play. Double click on mouse click event again. There we go. So click on your screen so all of that deselects. Erase that gray text. Don't forget line 14. You see that little asterisk and backslash? That has to be erased too, or you'll get an error.
And keep this one up here too, right?
Yeah, it puts it on the same action frame. So now you have it saying, okay, when somebody hits the play button, do this. So erase what's between the brackets and tell it what to do.
Which is going to be this dot play semicolon, right?
Now go to control. Yeah, you can hit your tab key right there and line it up. Go to control and go to test. And once it starts playing, hit your stop button and make sure they work. Once you hit your stop button, then hit your play button to make sure it starts again.
Okay. Yeah. Control, test.
And there you go.
Yay. So I'm gonna turn that in. So I'm gonna turn that in when
Yeah, so that's done.
and then I can get that regraded, right?
Yes, I will regrade it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Brian, do you have your animate open? Let's take a look at it.
Yes, I do.
Okay, share your screen with me. Since you're working on week 3 too, and then we'll move on to anyone that needs help with week 2. Hi, Lori. Now, if it didn't work, hit share screen again, and then make sure you choose animate or desktop or something like that from the box that pops up. should be a button in the middle of your screen that says share screen, and then a box pops up after you click it. Okay, we see you. Okay, Lori, we're moving through pretty quickly. So first, Brian, click on your play button. Play BTN, click on your stop button. Stop BTN, go up to Windows and go to Actions. Okay, on the left hand side of that Actions box, see where it says Actions Frame 1? Click on that, right there. This play button, click this dot play, this dot stop, all of that looks good. Put your cursor in front of this and hit your delete key until you're up on line 1. Ah, we've got multiple code at the bottom. Okay, lines 10 through 16 need to be deleted because button 1 is actually stop button. Delete those. Yeah, just hit your delete key. Now then, we're missing some stuff. Put your cursor after line 15. Hit your enter key. And do this dot stop. 2 parentheses and a semicolon. Now go to File, go to Save. And then, yeah, save all is fine. And then go to Control and go to Test. Undefined method on line 1, line 12, column 63. What is, okay, go back to your Actions panel, go to Windows, go to Actions. Scale your Actions panel wider so we can see it all. Oops, try that again. Okay, change the B and play button to a capital B. And do the same for your stop button. Line 12, this dot stop. No, oh, that looks good. Okay, close your Actions panel. There's a little X in the left-hand corner of that box. Click on your play button and go to play and change that, your instance name, and change that B to a capital B. Go to your stop button. Go to File, go to Save. Go to Control, go to Test. Nope, it's still saying you have got Scene 1, Layer 1, Actions, Frame 1. Open your Actions panel again. Click on Actions Frame 1. Erase everything on that page. We're just going to do it again. For some reason, it doesn't like that code. Sometimes that happens if you do something that has errors in it. The code you had before that you make right doesn't work. So now just move the Actions panel up. Just move it to the top of your screen. Click on the little black bar at the top of that box, and it'll let you drag it up. There you go. Up some more, bring it all the way up so you can see your play button underneath it. There you go. Now, click on the play button. Go to Windows, go to Code Snippets. Go to your, now this is an HTML5 canvas file, right? Bring your actions panel down just a little bit so I can see your tab. No, and that's why your code wasn't working. You're using an ActionScript 3 document, which is totally different coding. Let's convert your file first. Go to Commands. Go to Convert to other document formats. And hit OK. Now raise that Actions panel back up and click on your play button. Now in your code snippets, go to your HTML5 canvas folder. Oh, it's open at the bottom of your screen down there. See that right there. Expand that HTML5 canvas folder. Hit that little arrow, and there you go. Go to Event Handlers and double click Mouse Click Event. Click on your screen and it'll deselect all of that. Now select everything that's in gray. Hit that old plus sign. See that little plus sign to the left? You just accidentally collapsed it. Everything in gray. Put your cursor in front of this and move it up to line 1. And then delete what's between the brackets. And this is your play button. So you need to tell it to play. There you go. Now go down and click on your stop button. Double click mouse click event. Click on your screen so it deselects everything and select all that gray text. Hit your delete key. And then, yep, delete everything between the brackets. And this time it needs to stop. Now go to File, go to Save, and test it. Hit your stop button. Hit your, oh, it's not stopping. So let's go back and look at Animate. Something's not quite right. Hit the little X on the tab at the top right there. Go back to Animate. My guess is it's made a keyframe in your timeline where it shouldn't have. Go to your timeline. At the very bottom, click on your timeline. And let's find your actions frame. You can close that snippet box. Scroll up to the very top. Oh, your actions frame is on the very bottom. Go down to your actions layer, grab it, and drag it all the way to the top. And drop it. Now go to File, go to Save, and test it again. And hit your stop button. There we go. Hit your play button. Nested tweens will not stop, but your regular tweens will stop. So you're working now. You can just click that X on the tab. You're welcome. Now you can turn that in. And you can unshare with me. Okay, Lori. Are you needing help with weeks 3 or 4?
Yeah, Misty, I'm really sick. I totally lost with
I'm trying to remember the email you sent me. Your music, right?
yeah, on the I don't even know what it is. I'm really having a hard time here.
Okay, do you have Audition pulled up already?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, then hey, share your screen with me.
Whoops.
And
Oh, God, what am I doing?
Raven, you can upload to YouTube if you want. You just have to log on to your YouTube account and upload the video. Or you can upload to Behance like I showed in the lecture yesterday. Okay, you have several different files there. Which one are we working on?
Well, I'm confused about this whole thing right now.
Yeah, you only want to work on one file at a time. So that cat purr audio, click on it and hit your trash can at the top. You can hit no, hit cancel. That is a file that you created. Go back and hit your trash can again and hit no. And then the doorknob, whatever that's supposed to say there.
When is
Hit
this?
click on it and click your trash can icon. The file above it too, this is MP4.
Oh, both of those?
Both of those need to go.
No, I can't seem to collect or click on both at the same time. Okay.
And then the green heels and the sports, all of that needs to go. All of the files except for your cat purr MP4 that you have up there.
Okay.
Yeah, click on your cat purr MP4.
Okay.
Click on it. Hit your trash can. You're gonna have to import that sound again. Go to file, go to open, and open your sound. Just that one file that you want to work with.
Okay.
Okay, hit your play button. Is it still too loud?
No, it's too long.
It's too long. Okay, hit your stop button. How many seconds do you need it to be?
I only need it to be, it's the first frame on the animation, so just a couple seconds.
Is it 2 seconds? Is that frame 2 seconds long? I can't remember how long that frame, that scene is.
Remember, I need to go to animate here. And then the buttons quit working on here again, which I don't understand.
Well, for week 4, you can delete those buttons. You don't need them.
Okay.
That's your assessment, and it's the assignment you're working on for week 4.
I guess that's the only part where he purrs at the end. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you want him to purr at the end. So we need to back up to the beginning of your last scene and figure out how many seconds it actually needs to be.
Okay.
So go to the beginning keyframe for that scene.
Whoops.
Right there. Click in that keyframe.
Let's see. Hold on. I don't know which one I'm at here.
I think it's right there where your cursor is.
Oh, right here. So click on the circle, right?
Yes, click on that keyframe.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're at 14. Now go click on the end of it 14 to 16, so 2 seconds. Go back to
Okay.
animate,
Go back to,
or into audition, I'm sorry.
okay.
Okay, now you see your timeline at the top where it says 2, 4, 6, 8. Now in that timeline, you're gonna click right underneath the 2. You're gonna click right underneath the 2, bring your cursor down just a little bit. Hold your mouse button down and select to the right. Just hold your mouse button down and drag to the right. Keep going. All the way out, as far as it'll go.
Oh,
And then hit your delete key. And now you have 2 seconds worth of purring. So play it again.
okay. Play. Okay.
So now you're gonna go to, this is an MP4. You need to actually change it to an MP3. So you're gonna go to File
Oh,
at the very top and go to Save As. And see where it says WAV, PCM, format. Click that drop down and choose MP3.
right here. Okay.
Yes. And then see where it says sample size. Click right there, or click the change button. That first change button.
Oh, this one?
Right there.
Okay.
And where it says 4800, click that drop down and choose 44100.
Okay.
And hit OK.
Mhm.
And hit OK again.
Okay.
And hit yes.
Okay.
And then you're going to go into animate and bring that sound in.
Okay.
You need to make a sound layer.
Okay. Let's see. I think I may have. Okay. I think I deleted the sound layer altogether.
The sound layer right above that layer so you'll know exactly where you're supposed to be.
Okay.
Make a keyframe where that scene starts.
Wait okay. I'm already confused again. You're awful. So just name this sound for right now. Like sound per.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're going to make a keyframe where that sound should start.
Okay, so it needs to, let's see. So it
Nice.
needs to start here, right?
Yes.
And right click. Insert keyframe.
And then you're going to go to File, and you're going to go to Import and choose Import to Library. And you're going to find the MP3 for the cat purr.
Oh, MP3. Okay, where did it go?
Right there.
Oh, right here. Okay, and open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you see it in your libraries panel over there now, where it says cat purr MP3.
Yeah.
Grab it and drag it to your stage. And drop it. Now go out and click in frame 360. There you go. There's your sound for your purr.
Okay.
And then you're going to go back to Audition and you're going to delete those sounds from your files box there and pull in your new sound. So you're just going to delete both of those by hitting the trash can.
Okay.
Go to File, go to Open, and open the new sound.
And then the door, let's see, this, okay, so I have to change all these to MP3s.
And how many seconds does that have to last?
The doorknob, like the same, like a second.
So you're going to go out to 1 second. No, you're not highlighting yet. You're highlighting everything you want to delete, not what you don't want to delete.
Okay, so how do I erase this?
So you go out to 1 second. Deselect everything first. Just click on your screen. In black space over there.
Okay.
Now see that 1 second marker?
Yeah.
You're gonna hold your mouse button down and drag to the right. As far as it'll go.
Okay.
Hit your delete key.
Okay.
And now you've got 1 second.
Okay.
So play it, make sure everything's okay.
Wow. I didn't hear it.
But it looks like you have some blank space at the beginning. Go to edit, go to undo. Let's get rid of some of that blank space. Yeah, go to undo. Okay, you see that first little wave
This
down there
right
on your bar? You're gonna click right in front of it and then highlight to the left.
Okay, so right in front of it, I like to left.
Hit your delete key.
Okay.
And then go right after it and highlight to the next, to almost to the next little sound wave.
Okay.
Right there. Hit your
Okay.
delete key.
Okay.
And then you're gonna go to delete just a little bit of that space.
In between.
Right
the-
there, yeah, right in there. Delete just a little bit of that.
Okay.
And then go out to the end of it and highlight all the way to the right.
So
The end of
start.
that sound wave.
So start from here and go all the
No,
way.
the end of that sound wave. Right there. All the way to the right.
Okay.
And delete it. Now listen to it.
Oh, plays down here. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay, so then you're gonna go to File, go to Save As, and you're gonna do the MP3 again.
Whoops, save as. Okay.
And click the change button and change it to 44,100.
Okay.
And hit OK. Hit yes.
Okay.
And you're gonna go back to animate. Find the scene where you need that sound.
And this was the doorknob. Whoops.
It's in the scene before that, right?
Let's
Like
see.
frame 300.
Yeah.
Click there, make sure that's the right scene. Bring your timeline back to there.
No, that's not right.
So you're gonna go up to your sound layer right above you and go out and make a keyframe right where your red line is. And go to File. You imported that sound, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So go over to your library and go to Doorknob Opening and choose the MP3. Wait a second. It looks like you've already downloaded sound one time. Go down to your sounds folder. Click on that sounds folder.
Oh, this right here.
See above that where it says sounds?
Yeah.
Delete that because that's not the sounds that you just imported. That's from before. There you go. Now go to File and go to Import and go to Import to Library and choose your doorknob. Scroll down. You're looking for the MP3.
Or no. That's,
Cat. Go back up.
yeah, right there.
No, we've already done the cat part.
Oh, that's. I'm looking for the doorknob.
Go back to Audition. It looks like it didn't save it. Go to File, go to Save As. It's saving it in your documents. Is that where we were just looking?
To be honest with you, no, it should be downloads. I thought, but maybe.
It's saving it to your documents folder.
Okay.
So go back to Animate and go to, you need to see your documents folder.
Ugh.
On the top of that box in the right-hand corner, you see that little icon?
Right
Not in
here.
that drop down, in the top of your binder box there. On the on the left-hand side, do you see that little icon? There's 4 squares, lines. Not in that drop down, Lori. Get out of that drop down.
Okay.
Now, at the top of that box, see that little icon next to that, to the left? Nope, other direction. Keep going, that other icon. Right there. There you go. Now, click on Documents. There's your doorknob. Okay, now go down in your libraries panel there and find your sound. There it is, right there.
Right here.
Yeah, grab it, drag it to your stage. And click in frame 325.
Okay.
Okay, now do you have another sound?
No, that's it.
Okay, so then test it and make sure everything sounds okay.
Okay. I'm having a really hard time hearing because my ears are really plugged.
It sounded pretty good to me. How about you guys? Did that sound okay to you guys? I think the doorknob sound we could back up just a little bit. Go to animate.
Okay. Okay.
Go to your timeline. Okay, now click in frame 300 on your sound layer.
Okay.
Now hold your mouse button down and drag that back to
The
293.
293. About right like there.
Yes.
Am I- Okay.
Now test it again.
Okay. Let's see.
Door is still light. Go back to animate.
Okay, so the door.
Drag that frame back to, let's try 280.
Okay. Okay.
Test it again.
Test it.
That's better.
Okay.
Okay, so now you just need to remove your play and stop button.
Okay, so just then go back to animate and then timeline. And then let's see, I just delete the
Your
stop.
actions layer, your play layer, your stop layer. Yes, all 3 of those need to be deleted.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
You can just hit your trash can icon. You don't have to drag to it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. And now let's see. So I'm good now on the sound, right?
Yes, your sound is good now.
And now to save it, I know we have to do a bunch of stuff.
You need to save it, and then you have to publish it and upload it to Behance. You can follow along with the demo I did in yesterday's lecture.
Okay,
So you're
so
gonna
just,
do the exact same thing I did yesterday.
okay. And this was the final assessment.
Change that to assessment 4 or final assessment, whichever you want to call it. I'll accept. It doesn't matter.
Okay. 4. Okay, and then I want that to be on desktop for now. So I want to save that as the.
Yeah. Save it. And then all you have left to do for week 4 is to export it, publish it, and export it as a video and upload it to Behance, and then turn in your zip files.
Okay,
You're
so
gonna be sure. You're gonna want to be sure that you make a folder for that file.
okay,
There are going to be a lot of files this week.
right. So I just want to hit publish here for now, right?
Now, there's a bunch of stuff you have to change in publish settings this week.
Okay, so it's saved. So just go back and watch the video.
Yes, and just follow along with my demo. Watch a
Okay.
little bit of it, pause it, do that, and then
Okay.
more and do that sort of thing. But I did
Okay.
it step by step, so you'll know exactly what you need to do.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much, Misty.
You're welcome, Lori. Okay,
Bye,
Lori, unshare with me. I'll see you later. I hope you start feeling better, honey.
Thank you so very much. Thanks, guys.
Okay, Marla, let's take a look. Okay, you have your character. Lock all the layers except for the layer that you drew your character on. Lock all the layers except for that one. Click the little lock icon. Okay. Now, you see that little black box at the top of your screen? Not at the top of your screen, at the top of your layers box. Next to the lock icon, you see that little black outline box? Click it. Click it again. There we go. Okay, draw a square. You have your black arrow selected? Yes. Draw a square over the top of your character, a big square that surrounds her all. It surrounds all of her. There you go. Okay, what is she going to be doing? You just going to make her wave? There should be a little box that pops up either at the top or the bottom that is from Zoom, and there should be an option that says more so you can get to the chat box. Are you just wanting to make her wave? All right, so you're gonna deselect her all. Deselect her and then select just the arm that's gonna do the waving. So click in gray space and then grab your black arrow and select just her arm. Select both pieces of her arm. Hold your shift key down. Oops. Hold your shift key down and click on the other part of her arm. You may have to zoom in there to get it so you can see what you're selecting. Oh, because you're not getting it all. No, use your zoom key. Go over and grab your magnifying glass and zoom into her. There you go. Now grab your black arrow. Select, just click on the top part of her arm. Click on it. Is she not? Draw a little square over that. I don't think that's selecting right there. That's not on the right layer. Unlock your other layers. Let's figure out what piece of her arm is on that layer. Click on her arm, the little top part. Click on it. Hit your delete key. Try clicking on her arm again. Hit your delete key. Draw a square over it. Hit your delete key. Then go back to frame 1. Click in frame 1. Just click in frame 1. Just click in frame 1. That must be inside of a motion tween is what I'm guessing. Oh, you got a layer locked. Unlock that layer. Go click on her arm again. Hit your delete key. That's not, you can't use the bone tool on that. Hit your delete key. You have a delete key on your keyboard. Just hit it. It'll delete it. Okay, now go to the end of that line right there and drag it up. Make that piece longer. There you go. Okay, now click on that piece. Hold your shift key down and click on the other part of her arm, the lower part. Now then, go and grab your bone tool. Actually, it'll probably be, yeah, no, that'll work. Grab your bone tool on the left-hand tool menu. See that little bone icon above the paint bucket? Now, go to the lower part of her arm first, right before that red. You're going to click and drag the bone all the way to what would be her elbow. Grab your black arrow. Open your properties panel. Go to Windows, go to Properties. And you see the, oops, go to Windows, go to Properties. Okay, inside that box, you see the little icon underneath that green colored square? There, yes, that one right there. Expand it. Now go grab your bone tool and let's see if it'll let us work on it now. It does not like that. Hit OK. Grab your black arrow. Hit deselect everything. Just click in gray space. It'll deselect it. Click on just the green part of her arm. Hit your delete key. Make a new layer. Now grab your line tool or your brush tool, either one will work. Grab your line tool. Make a line for that arm. Bring it all the way up. We'll do it like you did the other arm and we'll bow it right there. Now go grab your black arrow. Hover in the middle of that arm and bow it. That's a little too long. Grab your white arrow. There you go. Like that. Now, it's selected. Let's deselect everything and reselect that arm. There we go. Now grab your bone tool and make a bone out to her elbow. It's not going to match perfectly. It's because that bone is going to go straight, which is fine. Just bring it out to her elbow. It's not a stroke at the moment. Go over to your properties panel and hit expand. Yes. Now try your bone tool again. Now drag another bone to the top of her hand. Just start on that purple dot and go all the way to the top. Now grab your black arrow and go out to frame 48. Somewhere in there, yes. And grab her top of her arm and drag it down or drag it back, whichever way you want it to go. And then go out a few more frames and take it back up, and then out a few frames and take it back down. Just kind of make them even, the gap. There you go. Now go back to frame 1 and just test it. She looks a little more like she's trying to catch money. Got to control and got to test. There you go. Now, that is assessment 2, Marla. You just need to publish it and make sure you uncheck loop timeline. And then you have to turn in all your published files. So you're going to make sure that's saved inside of a folder. You can do File, Save As, make sure it's inside a folder. Yeah, go to File, go to Save As. You're going to need to make a folder. So right click up there in empty space and do New Folder. Call it DS246 Assessment 3, Assessment 2. Your first name, your last name. Assessment 3. No, 2. I'm sorry. It's assessment 2. Yes. Your first name, your last name. Double click on that folder so that you get inside of it. Double click the little icon. And hit, oops, yeah, you need to open that folder. Now hit save. Now go to File and go to Publish Settings. See where it says Loop Timeline? Uncheck it. And hit Publish. And then hit OK. And then you're just going to zip that folder and turn it in for assessment 2. And then week 3, if you watch the demo I did in week 3 over the assignment and assessment, I think that was session 3 of week 3. I showed you how to use your assignment as your assessment so that you're actually only doing one file and then you're adding some buttons to it and turning it in for your assessment. So be sure you watch that. I think it was week 3, session 3. It's where I did the demo. Underneath each session, in the live lecture, on the live lecture page, I give a little description of what we did. Just find the one that says assignment assessment demo and watch that one because it'll show you how to use your assignment as the assessment. Okay, Marla. You're welcome. Okay, Brian, do you need any help with anything else?
No, thank you. Looks like everybody else left already.
Yeah, that's okay, guys. We'll call it an evening. And don't forget, I will be in the Student Success Center tonight from 8 to 11 and on Friday from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I'll be around on Saturday. So if you run into trouble, be sure to email me or text message me so I can open my Zoom room up.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
All right, guys. See you later.
All right, good night.